Greetings. You are listening to Sound Art Radio. And yes, there is going to be, dear listeners, another amazing musical today. If you were tuned in last week, you will have heard Peter Thiel, the musical, which is amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing.
And Trapped in the Lodge, the Freemason musical, which is a musical dedicated to those guys, the cool Masons, who go around doing so much for their community. So much. So much. FreemasonFans.blogspot.com. So much. So much. Helping old folks rake leaves in the fall and all that kind of thing. And yeah, we are going to have a musical this hot day. So I thought to begin this week, I thought, Lottie, that maybe, you know the way that on BBC Radio 3 they have the thing where they go like live at the Met or whatever.
Oh yeah.
So this could be like BBC Radio 3. This could be BBC Radio 3 live at the Met, but we can do the stuff before it goes to the Met.
I can't wait until the Met start doing like rock opera,
that's
having to
gonna
do
be great,
it, and then they can like put on these wonderful pieces.
Well, this show is a prophecy of when BBC Radio 3 very soon start broadcasting rock operas. Although this is not a rock opera, this is, in fact, I would say overall the feel of it, of this amazing musical, even though it spans genre, is of a rock musical, wouldn't you say?
It kind of is. The other ones are more like Hamilton. This one's more like.
This more.
I mean, it could be like the U2 Spider-Man one.
Yeah. I mean, it has some hip hop grooves.
Really, like in that sort of genre.
Yeah, it has some hip hop grooves in there, but it has a lot of real, quite raw, powerful, emotional rock.
Of masculinity.
Yeah, and it's got a little reggae in there for good measure, because, you know, rich, successful people
go to Burning Man.
Yeah, they go to Burning Man and stuff like that. So they have leisure time, and you need that bit of glossy sounding reggae made by a computer.
A lot of, like VLC patches and then resampled into not VLC, VST.
VST.
Oh, that's bad slipping. But yeah, and then it gets uploaded into a centralized sort of database and then reconstituted by a machine, and then it sounds almost exactly the same, but you're allowed to sample it.
Yeah, it's very strange.
It's a strange world we inhabit.
It is strange. Although not uninteresting, it's very the music itself is uninteresting, but you can find fun and interesting things to do with AI, and that's what we've been doing with our amazing musicals. What you do is you type into the evil chatbot robot friend the story you want it to tell and the genre of the song, and then you go on the YouTube and you find all of the AI music that people have been putting on YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, you don't even have to generate it.
No, don't do that.
Do as little
Doesn't
as
do anything
with
interesting.
We probably actually shouldn't be using it at all.
Yeah, so do as little, sparingly. But then you get your AI track off YouTube. You press, so you hear the beginning of it to check it's the right kind of vibe. Then you press record and you have your AI robot hype words in front of you, and then you got to make up where it all fits together in real time. And that's how we make our amazing musicals. And our amazing musical today, for which we're about to switch over to BBC Radio 3, is Mark Zuckerberg. It's about Mark Zuckerberg, and it's called simply Zuckerberg the Musical. So here on the Radio 3, We've just been listening
No,
to.
it's more Radio 3's more like, well, you know, now.
No, not this guy. We've just been listening to.
You know, Chopin.
Yeah.
Some of the nocturnes. Oh yeah, this is really that helps the study. That's what classical music's for.
Oh yeah, but they also have like cool people on.
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
they have
cool
some
people.
people who speak like this.
They've got like young people who.
Yeah, they've got some young
like,
people.
You know, and Johnny Greenwood's done that thing where he's like, I know it's overwhelming to listen to classical music, and you don't know where to start.
It's just
so let me
overwhelming.
curate it, but ignore.
Oh, does Johnny Greenwood curate Radio 3 stuff?
No. He's got his own label to
Oh,
help
right,
people
yeah,
discover
yeah.
classical music because he owns an Ondes Martenot, so he knows all about it, doesn't he?
Yeah. So prior, okay, I'm going to be this kind of radio. So prior to this moment, you just heard in reverse order the first movement of Petrushka by Igor Stravinsky, the overture to Don Giovanni by Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Some music from the soundtrack to The Legend of Zelda. And then Xenakis Extract. Then The Fast and the Furious live at the Royal Albert Hall. Followed by Igor Stravinsky Symphonies of Wind Instruments. And then Mike Batt, The Hunting of the Snark. That's what it's like, isn't it? Pretty much? Radio 3?
Every time I've listened to it, it's been a lot more holy.
Well, when
I also can't get through sort of 2 minutes without saying Radio 3 New Generation Artists.
Oh, yes, New Generation Artists.
Constant, and
Yeah.
it's you know that I'm not entirely sure how they find these new generation. It's all done in house.
Yeah, I mean, I can't be one of them. I'm an older generation artist now. I'm an elder statesperson of the arts now. No new generation artist for me. I did work with the BBC Singers though a couple of years ago, and that was very nice. You can find that on the internet, but I'm not going to tell you where. But then when it's Radio 3, they have like these really stern conversations before the operas, don't they? Like.
No, the Met woman is quite smiley and happy. She's really sort of interesting and sort of like woo.
The Met lady.
Yeah,
The American lady. Oh no, I'm talking more about the stern interviews that happened before from BBC Voices, where they talk about the background of the opera, and you know how it's relevant to today's society.
Yeah, because you can't.
How can this resonate today?
Yeah. It's got to have something to do with the current economic system or some like work function. You can't just sort of like it.
Well, honestly, to me, Lottie, I don't like any art unless it's on Facebook. And did Verdi post on Facebook? No, I don't like Verdi. Mozart.
Well, I mean, he wasn't Mason.
You beat me to it. He didn't have a Facebook account, but he was a cool Freemason. Like all the coolest guys, he liked to go to the lodge with his brothers in the fraternity, and what do Masons do again?
Not entirely.
Strippers?
Help out in the community.
Did Mozart get strippers? Oh yeah, he helped Mozart as soon as he became a cool Mason. He was helping those old folks rake leaves in the fall.
He did have stripping in his operas, though, didn't he?
Yeah, it's stripping.
Well, it's like Figaro's got quite a lot.
Well, it's got quite a lot. I've seen some very sexy productions of Figaro.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious me.
It's yes, it's
And the whole what's the name? Oh, the Trouser Roles.
Oh my God, it's like
Carabino, the longing young man.
It's beautiful.
played by a woman.
Also, there's a trio of female voices.
Strong
it's got
women.
it's a very beautiful kind of playing with sort of gender, and,
Yeah.
but not. It wasn't defined at the time, but it as a, you know,
Yeah.
as a, it kind of, I don't know. It's very interesting for me. Like
Yeah.
from a sort of like I thought about kind of, you know, drag or whatever you want to call it in stuff. I like all this kind of playing about with having the woman playing the little boy.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
It's very funny as well.
In the time of Mozart and stuff, people didn't have to predicate. Well, let me put it another way. You know, Lottie, I'm thinking of putting on a new show, and I was thinking of inviting a bunch of strong women to get involved with that.
More like stonemasons.
I was thinking, builders.
Builder women.
Yeah. That Charlie Dimmock.
Yeah.
She looks like she could kick the hell out of anybody.
Yeah, she's
Exactly.
pow
Exactly.
woman.
Exactly. So I want to do a project where I work with loads of really giant, enormous women. Oh, I just figured a solution for that already. I could put on a production of Edward Albee's 3 Tall Women. But that implies like tall and skinny, but that's not what I'm talking about here. I want women who are built like Andre the Giant.
You can get everyone to start
And then
on
I'll get
playing-
so much funding.
Oh yeah. But,
Imagine that. But in the past, well, let's give you an opportunity here, Lottie, to talk about in relation to the amazing new 21st century phenomenon of strong women. Let me ask you your feelings on the fact that in the last 5 years or so, amazingly, strong women, have learned to play music.
Oh yeah, I've heard that. I mean, I was under the impression that there were quite a few sort of, you know, being that it, like sort of females make up half of the population of the planet. I assumed that amongst that population there were quite a few musicians.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of with the whole history of like, you know, Riot Grrrl and sort of
And
the Operatic Soprano, and
but
like,
it
I don't know
turns
what
out,
else. Let's
up
think.
until like the last dinner party and Wet Leg, women never played music.
No one had ever picked up a guitar. Like Joni Mitchell didn't. Ever
She used
do
AI.
anything.
Did it
No,
all
it's
with
like,
AI?
you know,
Or does it
it's-
just not exist?
I mean, the thing that annoys me about it is like I want to like.
As if Laurie
stuff.
Anderson made any
Yeah.
recordings ever.
You know, I do like, you know, I have a great fondness for watching women playing guitar music.
Yeah.
But for some reason, the way it's being talked about now, it seems like it's still not about the woman and about like some men talking about the woman. So it's kind of, it's sort of like, so you kind of, so it's not about like the bands at all. That I like. There are facets of everything that I like.
But what you're talking
There's
about
this,
is the
like,
way
macho
male
thing.
media
It's
covers
awful. Like as if
because there's always been.
You know what I mean? Like the choirs
Music
and
has
stuff,
never been a gendered
or like,
practice,
you
has
know,
it?
sort of like Enemy and
on a
that, and
large
like they're all
historical
talking about,
level, really.
oh wow, it's amazing that there's all these women playing guitar. Like, excuse me, what about like, well, okay, look at the picture on our wall. We got a picture of like Blondie and polystyrene. Like, what are they on about? What about like Riot Grrrl? Like, what about like, I don't know, and also just like, what about classical music?
Or
what about like just
there's
something?
there's the small issue of Sister Rosetta
Sister
Tharpe.
Rosetta Tharpe, but like, or I don't know, St. Vincent, like, or I don't even know why I'm saying Yoko
Julie
Ono.
Andrews.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like the only reason they're all having this conversation is because they have to put everything in these little sort of genre boxes, and it's sort of like. But again, there's like sort of spiraling off. But it's like the whole issue is with that in general, as in like I don't really understand why sort of we don't kind of talk about everything as in like all music as in like and art as in the sort of period. So that's how I think about music. So I think about sort of like things that were happening with sort of what Stravinsky was doing, and in like kind of modernism, and then like jazz music all kind of sound, and then the art, and then the writing all sounds like kind of roughly the same sort of mentality. So I don't really understand why we split everything up into these like little things. It's because of radio record labels and sort of cocaine, really. Yeah. Mainly with
women
blokes
didn't make
in
music,
charge of stuff.
If women didn't make music before about 5 years ago, then what was Ella Fitzgerald doing?
I mean, it's a bit.
What was she doing?
But again, it's that thing of like.
She must have been doing something else, and our brains interpret it.
But it's that thing of like,
music.
I don't think men think that the voice is a legitimate musical instrument. I always had that when I was a young sort of like
Well,
female
even if you're
musician.
Ella Fitzgerald.
Yeah, they still like a lot of men who are musicians or music fans or critics or whatever see like have a hierarchy where like, you know, the drums and the guitar are like the good instrument, like that's the real instrument, and then if you're a singer you're not, apparently it's not valid. I bet they all still think that. Everyone's pretending that they're all like suddenly really good-willed, and they're really. I mean, they're not, are they?
No. So you have to be an instrumentalist as well.
Yeah, I mean.
To be a musician.
All the times that I was touring, I had things like, okay, let me think. Like, if I was ever walking in with kit and some bloke saw me, he was like, oh, no, you, let me take that. And then, like, they break the thing that I'm carrying. Like, I was DJing once and I was carrying, like, my record decks, and I didn't have a case for them because I'm poor. And some bloke who had been trying to chat me up on a semi-regular basis. No, Laurie, you give that to me, I'll take it. And then he broke the arm of the thing, and I've never managed to get it fixed. But on the plus side, that does mean that I can convert it into a lathe cutter, so that's fine. But it's just like, because of his whole like male, like, no, the woman can't take their own kit, then they broke my stuff. And that's happened to me many, many times. If I'm like carrying an amp, loading in, some guy will say, oh no, you mustn't do that, and then in them wrestling it off of me, it's like wrenched my spine and given me like Joanna Newsom talks about this all the time. She used to take a harp around, and then blokes would be like, no, pretty lady, you've got to let me do it, but the harp's got a really weird weight balance. So she said that every time that they did this, it would like be a nightmare, and she said that one time she had to like throw herself underneath the harp because some guy would be like, no, I've got to do this, and they pretend that they're all like nice, but it's not. It's really hostile, and it's just sort of like, it just makes you look. The implication is that you're not capable of dealing with your own equipment, which, as a sort of autonomous individual, that's a little bit.
Yeah, we should
do a shot-for-shot remake of the first scene of 2001: A Space Odyssey, but instead of monkey men in the desert, it's women in a music shop. And at the end of it, Rian Teasdale picks up a capo and starts slamming it on the guitar, and then the capo flies up into the air, and then it turns into I don't know, Daniel Lloyd Jones, head of A&R Island Records or something.
Oh, I just want all of like the women in the sort of public eye to just sort of quit any label and like, you know what I mean? Like,
why don't the girls
like,
make their own girl label?
Yeah, or just like we got to stop using the internet. It's sort of like, I was having a conversation with someone the other day, and they said something like, And I'm not trying to be like too critical, but they said something like, we were talking about guitar or something, and they're like, oh, it's nice that a lot of girls are coming through and playing guitars.
Yeah.
And I was just, oh really?
Girls have always been
I'm
playing
40.
guitars.
Am I still having
Yes.
this conversation? It's sort of like, like, but just the amount of like grief that you get about, and the thing that none of us realised, I think, because like there's all this stuff of people who've been talking about, oh, we've got to try and do more about representation, blah blah blah. Like the thing that we didn't realise is like it's because everybody's really stupid. So like the problem is that people are stupid. It's not that like they're going to be shown the better rule and then change their behaviour. No, like most people are really thick. So like that's why they do things like look at me playing accordion on stage with the punk band and then shout at me during the sound check. Oh yeah, guys, that's the way to do it. Get a hot girl in and then you'll get successful. And like, like sucks for him. They didn't know that I actually like physically repel money for some reason. But like this kind of thing, where this is the sort of thing that's been shouted at me endlessly as a female musician, and it just, the result is like, well done everyone, I'm never leaving the house again. But like it's bizarre. It's been interesting to see this like sort of these various trends through the development of like the pop industry to how it is now over the past since I've been a musician, watching it as going from the initial thing, which was going to music sixth form college and being told that I wasn't allowed to play the piano and I should be out the front looking like a little singer, making me do this like the staff were telling me that I had to get out the front and like shake it more, and I was like no, but I play like Beethoven. I'm like a pianist sort of thing, and they were literally telling me no, you shouldn't be playing piano, you should be out the front, and I was like, I don't want to be out the front, I'm a pianist. So like they were downgrading me because I wasn't singing and stuff, because like I was blonde and I should be at the front.
In hot pants.
It's just outrageous. Like,
Yeah.
And then what else? Like, or sort of any of the songs I did, if they were ever slightly sort of or most of the songs I do are quite sort of from the perspective of a person who's autistic and grew up predominantly below the poverty line, watching the planet on fire. So they're not like satiating for sort of neurotypical society's ego, really. And I get criticised for swearing and being female. I get criticised for not singing love songs and being female. Like I've had people scream at me on stage constantly. I've had people try to abduct me from the stage. I've had people, when I'm walking down, I've had people throwing cans of urine at my head. I've had people screaming various sort of like sexually violent language at me. I've had people trying to grope me from below the stage. I've had people sort of seeing me walking down the stairs, like this was at the Old Blue Last in London, like I just played and I was walking down the stairs with like the keyboard and an amp, and then some guy just grabbed me and started like groping me again, like kind of like trying to put his hand in my clothes and stuff, and the rest of my band were there and they just sort of like were shocked and didn't really do anything about it, because like men typically don't really have to put up with this stuff. So it's like a lot easier to navigate through society. So the other thing about this, like, oh wow, look, women have discovered guitars. It's like it's a little bit offensive to everyone who's like doing music and has a uterine system or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, that's
Here,
it.
let me
That's the
show
end.
you.
What you should be doing as a girl.
Anyway, I've quit. But everybody who has a problem with me doing anything, I've quit everything now, and I hate all facets of the current human predicament. So well done, everybody. I'm no longer in public. But if there are any like sort of like kind of predominantly kind of female band things listening to this at the moment, who are involved with some sort of like record label bloke who wears a suit, who's never like actually kind of listened to any music, like what you should really be doing is like quitting the label and
No, you should be doing this. This is what you need to be writing, Marty, to be a real person. Boy, I want your body. I want to feel the groove.
up, buddy.
Punch me in the face.
Buddy.
Touch my body. Boy, tell me that I'm nothing. Tell me that I'm a dog poo. Boy, I want to punch you in the face. Punch, punch,
You're allowed
punch.
to like sing about like violence.
Yeah, well, if you weren't allowed to sing about violence, then Ivor Cutler wouldn't be able to go,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
happy, I'm happy, and I'll punch the man who says I'm not. So, here we are on Sound Art, BBC Radio 3 Radio, and we're here at the Metropolitan Opera House where, because of funding cuts, the Met, like the Maggio in Florence, which collapsed when we were there.
Again, it's always.
Again.
I keep collapsing institutions.
The Met
So
now
it's
has to
something
put on
void.
Amazing rock musicals, not just the classical repertoire, but the amazing world of hype, rock, rap, epic, super amazing musicals. Oh, I can see the conductor stepping in there. Yes, it looks like the lights are about to go up on on Zuckerberg the Musical. Once upon a wild and windy night, on a sugar mountain, a little boy named Mark was born, and he grew, oh, how he grew, into a talented and successful businessman.
Whoa, they could read his face like a book. Every page said one more look. Special boy with the world in his brain. Everybody laughed, now they chant his name. Hands up high, let the whole crowd sing. From the quiet kid to the Silicon King. Whoa, whoa, they ain't know. Now the whole world's strolling through the dreams he'd sow. Hallway lights, backpack hanging too low. Walking through the crowd where nobody would know. I said 1,000 things he could never say. Already building futures while the kids went to play. Read his face like a hardcover novel. Every little glance was an unsolved problem. Silence wasn't empty, it was loading the code. Every lonely afternoon, another secret road. Teacher saw a student, friend saw a nerd. Nobody could hear the universe he heard. Heartbeats sounding like modem at night. Dreaming in green text underneath the monitor light. They said, why you always looking so far away? He was staring at tomorrow from yesterday. Yeah. Every scar became another spark, trying to turn the whole world screen on in the dark. Whoa! Trying to turn the whole world screen on in the dark. Because, yeah, they could read his face like a book. Every page said one more look. Special boy with the world in his brain. Everybody laughed, now they chant his name. Hands up high, let the whole crowd sing. From the quiet kid to the Silicon King. Whoa, whoa, they ain't know. Now the whole world's scrolling through the dreams he'd sow. Yeah. Yeah. Every awkward pause was a chapter unwritten. Every strange obsession looked different in hindsight. Couldn't fit the mold, never wanted the frame. Only wanted something bigger than a family name. Keyboard tears, midnight glow. Searching for a place where the bright kids go. Every line of code was another heartbeat. Turning lonely bedrooms in Main Street. Now the echoes hit from city to city. Still the same hoodie, still never look pretty. History loves the kids they misunderstood. Sometimes the quiet ones rewrite the neighborhood, yeah. Read his face like a story. Nobody's finished. Read his eyes like tomorrow wasn't written. Some kids chase the world. Some kids build walls. Some kids build walls. Yeah.
And at a very young age, the brilliant, talented businessman Mark Zuckerberg became a brilliant, talented, successful businessman by inventing the Facebook. Yay!
Yeah. Zuck, 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 he's the king of the feed. Like Shep posts fulfilling every need. Blue app, best thing ever made. Everybody wins when the timeline's displayed. Hey, Zuck, future in the bloodstream, future in the bloodstream. Hey, Zuck, algorithm daydream. Your hoodie so clean, got the billionaire drip. Walk into the room, make the stock chart flip. Got 10 dimensions in a single zip. While I'm buffering life, he's already shipped. Facebook legendary, change a whole scene. Now Aunt Linda post every morning at 3. Birthday notification saving family trees. Marketplace got me buying pirate ships and skis. Metaverse, sure, why not? Full send. If reality glitches, he'll just patch it again. Code in the morning, satellites by 10, and he's deadlifting servers with his AI friends. Everybody logging in, everybody clap. Every human destiny contained inside an app. If it's got a problem, optimize the graph. If it's got emotions, throw it in the cash. Zuck, he's the king of the feed. Like, share, post, fulfilling every need. Blue app, best thing ever made. Everybody wins when the timeline's displayed. Hey, Zuck, future in the bloodstream. Future, hey, Zuck. Algorithm daydream. Visionary status turned up to 11. Probably coding updates while he's sleeping in heaven. Every press release sounds like sci-fi scripture. Every keynote adds another filter to the picture. Comments getting spicy, that's engaging. Chiefs, someone posting waffles, cultural relief. Infinite scrolling, cardio for thumbs. 5 more reels later, enlightenment comes. Everyone got opinion, everybody loud. Meanwhile, Zuck, surfing on a quantum cloud, building every future in a giant data dome. Some are making 30 group chats, all feel home. Raise a blue flag, let the notifications ring. Every update somehow changes everything. Long live the feed, let the timeline flow. Facebook so great, everybody knows. Yeah, it's Mark Zuckerberg, the musical. Give it up. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I watch the numbers climbing higher. Server racks and electric wire. Now the skyline's looking small to me. I bought tomorrow's luxury. No more waiting, no more doubt. I got a whole new world mapped out. Dreams are loading, green lights glow. Hit refresh, Let's watch it grow, stack it up, build it tall. If you're dreaming, dream it all. Rocket fuel inside my veins. Nothing's ever staying the same. Hey, I made my first billion, turn it up to 11 million. Life's gone in an overdrive. I never felt so alive. Helicopters in the sky. Another website, why not? Why? Every dream on my to-do. If I can build it, I'll build too. Whoa, living the digital dream. Every laser beam. First billion. Turn the future on. Holiday after holiday, back to Tel Aviv, the sunny days, beach cafes and midnight air, thinking up new software there. Kitchen stripped right to the wall, marble counters, copper, all infinity pool, shining blue, sky reflecting something new. Get my teeth all sparkling bright, dental scrape all polished white, then a massage every week, pamper sessions feeling sleek, rubber dub, scrubber dub, steam roots, house of the clouds above, stretch me out and smooth the strain. Tomorrow I'll invent again. Yeah, give it up for Mark Zuckerberg's first billion. One sports car, gift wrap shining clean, parking it in for Vin Diesel's team. Chrome reflecting morning light, everything is feeling right. Let me tell you something. Maybe one more grand design, another website's on my mind. One more platform, one more spark, another map across the dark. Hey, I made my first billion, hear the whole world join the singing. Helicopters, swimming pools, breaking every old school rule. Holiday plans and sunshine skies, fresh ideas and grand designs. Scrubber dub and pamper day, then it's back to code and play. Hey, I made my first billion, living in another dimension. Helicopter blades that sing, everything's a brand new thing. Infinity horizon line, kitchen looking so divine. Another startup's on the way, let's build another one today. Whoa, future's under my command. Whoa, code is spreading through the land. First billion, first billion, turn the future up. First billion, new ambition. Louder, higher, keep the fire. First billion, I'm just getting started. Everybody scream the mission. Raise your hands to the sky. Tonight we're living amplified. Helicopter lift me high. Sports car waiting for Vin Diesel to drive. Infinity pool reflecting the stars. Brand new kitchen, brand new guitars. Another website, wise up now. The future's calling, take a bow. Tech to stack from floor to ceiling. Running purely on this feeling. Tel Aviv, another holiday. Sunshine washing the stress away. Bennett's back for Scrub-a-Dub-Dub. Mash House Rub and Pamper Love. Give it up for Mark Zuckerberg's first £1 billion. What a hard-working, successful, talented businessman.
And as the Facebook grew and grew, Mark Zuckerberg began to reshape Western civilization for the better. Yay!
Hey, put your phones up high. Blew up, got the whole world live. Post it, share it, everybody see. If it happened once, it's a memory. Timeline, front page. Living every minute on the same old stage. Hands in the air if you're ready to blast. Privacy, that's a thing of the past. Dorm room glow with the laptop light. Typing out history in the middle of the night. One little website, one giant leap. Now your grandma's posting good morning memes. Started with a classmate's neighborhood new. Then your uncle, your boss, and your dentist joined too. Everybody waving from a tiny blue square. If you ate a sandwich, we're all aware. Photos, pokes, relationship status. Suddenly existence came with analytics. The whole world's chilling in a scrolling parade. Every awkward haircut permanently saved. Who needs mystery? Who needs disguise? The algorithm got your best side. Smile for the timeline, everybody grin. Oversharing always wins. Hey, put your phones up high. Blue app got the whole world live. Post it, share it, everybody see. If it happened once, it's a memory. Timeline, front page. Everybody living on the same stage. Hands in the air, let a blaze go blast. Privacy, that's a thing of the past. We don't need no lock. Put your whole life on the feed, let it rock. Blue app, never look back. Who needs secrets when you got the Zook attack? Yeah. Breakfast postification, post it, can't learn to blink, better boost it. Every little moment, every event, straight to the cloud with 100 comments. Does add no shoes before you do. Knows you quick and tickles by a quarter to two. It's not surveillance, it's destiny, baby. Personalized, everything sounds crazy, maybe. Tag your cousin, tag your dog, your mailman too. Tag the waiter accidentally standing next to you. Life's a reality show, all in the cast. Living every second like it's built to last. If the feed is forever, then forever is now. If the service is jump, we say show us how. Every click, every tap, every laugh, every cry. Nothing disappears when it's living online. Hey, put your phones up high. Blue app got the whole world live. Post it, share it, everybody see. Nothing stays free like publicity. Timeline, front page. Everybody living on the same old stage. Hands in the air, let the bass go blast. Privacy, that's thing of the past. Zuck, blue app go. Scroll it fast and never say no. If the whole world's watching, that's a feature, not a bug. Everybody make some noise for the mighty Zuck. Refresh again. Tomorrow's memories are today's trends. Refresh again. Tomorrow's memories are today's trends.
Every talented businessman, once he becomes successful, is invited, of course, into the fraternity of his brothers in the lodge.
to the lodge. The lodge door swings open, now you're in the lodge. Everybody whispering, he made it inside. Wood pedal echo in the lodge tonight. Hey, the lodge, hey, the lodge. No more outside, only the lodge. If you hear the chant, better follow the sign. Once you're in the lodge, you step out at time.
I used to stand where the streetlights glow, watching through glass like I don't belong there. Algorithms talk, but they never invite, just endless scroll in synthetic night. Then I got a letter, no sender name, just a folded note with a wax seal flame. If you understand Mark, then you already know. Meet us where the quiet ones go. Now I'm at the edge of a heavy oak door, carved with symbols never seen before. And someone says low like it's part of a game. Welcome to the lodge, remember the name.
No feet here, no common thread. Footsteps echoing ahead. No likes, no shares, no digital noise. Just real voices from real life boys. Welcome to the lodge, the lodge, the lodge. Door swings open, now you're in the lodge. Everybody whispering, he made it inside. Wood panel echo in the lodge tonight. The lodge, hey, the lodge, hey. From the outside wall to the inner lodge. Every handshake feels like a coded line. The lodge don't exist on the internet time. You feel that grit? That's a lodge saying, don't you quit. No scroll, no feed, no algorithm god. Just you and the walls of the lodge. The lodge.
Yeah. Just you and me and the walls of the lodge. Inside the room, it's dim but warm, like reality finally dropped its form. People talk slow like they got all day, no push notification pulling them away. Someone laughs and it doesn't get clipped, doesn't get ranked or artificially scripted, and I realize I've been building a place where nobody ever had to see my face. But here in the lodge, it's different somehow. No metrics deciding the who or how, just presence, awkward, unrefined, something the internet never designed. Maybe the lodge was never a place. Maybe it's just a pause in the race where you don't optimize every word you say. You just exist and it stays that way.
Welcome to the lodge.
The lodge, the lodge.
Every step echoes in the lodge, from the blue screen wall to the wooden door. You don't need the feed anymore. Hey,
The lodge.
hey,
The lodge.
still ringing out in the walls of the lodge. Maybe the joke was I built a world so wide I had to walk inside just to feel alive.
Yeah. I had to walk into this place just to feel alive. Yeah. Oh my goodness, I just love it here among my brothers in the lodge. And Mark Zuckerberg finally found a place where he felt comfortable. Yeah, yeah.
Every talented, successful businessman needs a bit of me time, so what better way to have that than to visit the coolest hotspot in the world, Tel Aviv?
Zook. Tel Aviv mode. Cinematic reality loading. Touchdown Tel Aviv, hoodie slightly warm. Vin Diesel rolls deep like a human storm. Family, he says in that gravel-based tone. Zook just nods like his index and bone. Neon skin on flickers of starred-up glass. Every conversation feels like product contrast. They hit the night, laugh while the data streams glow. One talking fast five, one AIP flow. Zook on the town, yeah, the system goes wild. Vin Diesel next to him, action film child. Hung over kings in a quantified haze. Posting it live, then the whole feed plays. Zook on the town, hoodie belly intact. Reality lagging while the timeline reacts. If it happened to IRL inside a post, doesn't matter when you're hosting the most. Morning hits hard, gym fluorescent and cruel. Both still hungover, but they follow the rule. Protein shakes, trembling narrative arc. Deadlift echo through the algorithmic dark. Then in walks chaos in a tailored display. Ben Gavir with system update delay. Ayla beside him, sunglasses low. Reality bending in a cross of the show. Hair of the dog, someone says with a grin. Prosecco appears like a bug in the sim. Bubbles of logic in the government loud, while Ving quotes dialogue and shakes the ground. Suck on the town and the world's at a sink. Every handshake, a product rethink. Hung over God's Mediterranean loop. Uploaded memories in a private cloud group. Suck on the town, no breaks on the feed. Everything's content, the speed of need. Vin Diesel laughs like a cinematic decree. Family becomes a social graph tree. Yeah. Family becomes a social graph tree. Yeah. Laser Quest next, Neil Moore in the dark, tagging each other like it's venture-backed art. Vin dives in slow-mo, Zuck and the angles, every photon collision untangles and mangled, and back to the flat where the sea meets code. Holiday apartment in minimalist mode. VR headsets on, cinematic rebirth, fast and furious, looping in simulated Earth. They watch themselves watching while posting about watching, while the system learns what watching means, while the system learns what watching means. Yeah, give it up for Mark Zuckerberg, Vin Diesel in Tel Aviv. Zuck on the town, but the signal cuts through. All the pixels and posts can't replace what is true. Vin laughs, no content, just a moment that lands. No algorithm needed to understand hands. All the likes in the world can't replicate face. No VR headset can fully replace the crack in a joke, the silence between, the unmeasured warmth of a living routine. So Zuck on the edge of the endless scroll, but something feels bigger than metrics and control. A room full of humans, imperfect, alive. No feed, no filter, just being inside. Yeah, connections go viral, but deeper they stay. Not built for a platform, not stored away. Just here in the noise, in the laugh, in the light. Real human collection. It's different at night. Connection rather than connection. Yeah. Oh, they're having such a lovely time in Tel Aviv. Yeah. Now what do Vin and Zuck do next? Back from the chaos, the pixels and glare, they drift to a spar like a glitch in midair. Steam in the marble, time slows to a hum. Even the timeline goes temporarily numb. Vin says relax like it's part of the creed. Zuck just observes what the muscles might need. Talced up silence, powdered like cold. Every tension note finally starting to unload. They get scrubbed like old metadata files. Hot oil gloss under fluorescent tiles. A la carte calm in a cucumber mist. Even the Wi-Fi forgot how to exist. Arms get kneaded like narrative threads. Stress gets deleted from shoulders and heads. Somewhere a push notification appears, but dissolves in the steam and disappears. Wash it down, let the static unwind. Even the Zuck can leave systems behind. No graphs, no growth, no metric to chase. Just skin in the moment, breath in the space. Oiled up quiet, talc in the light. Everything loud becomes soft for the night. Vin hums a tune from a muscle-bound past. Zuck learns that now doesn't need to be vast. And for a second, there's no feed, just heat and being in Tel Aviv. Yeah, 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 yeah. Aye. Lights in the sky, feet in the sand. Zuck on vacation, whole city in band. Dance floor burning like what is real. Every night, movie, no script, just feel.
Jet skis, night breeze, Tel Aviv. Life of Max volume, doing what he please. From the boardroom cold to the seaside glow. Now the whole night shout, let's go, let's go.
Land in the heat where the bass won't stop. City full of rhythm, every rooftop pop. Neon reflections, Mediterranean waves. Every single moment like it misbehaves. Day turns gold like it's being remixed. Crowd moves wild in a dance floor fix. No algorithm here telling him engage. Just real-time chaos off the digital stage. Jet ski flying like a thought broke free. Salt water laughing like it's chasing me. No notifications, no endless scroll. Wind in the hoodie, losing control.
I built a world of infinite feed, but tonight I don't know what I need. So I'm chasing noise where the real ones go, where the night don't buffer and the moments flow. I, lights in the sky, feet in the sand. Zook on vacation, whole city in a band. Dance floor burning like what is real. Every night movie, no script, just feel. Hey jet skis, hey night breeze. Living like he finally learned how to breathe. From the servers cold to the ocean glow. Now the whole night shout, let's go, let's go. Yeah, Tel Aviv.
Beachside club where the speakers shake. Every drop hits like a system break. Laughing with strangers in a flashing blur. No terms and conditions to occur. Someone passes a toast in the neon haze. Time stops working in beautiful ways. A cameo crowd and the story unfolds. All kind of voices, all kinds of roles. No need to label who's next to who. Just energy moving like the ocean do. For once it's not about building a frame, just about being inside of a flame.
Then it slows down like the tide goes back. Night turns soft in a midnight track. From chaos loud to a quiet tune. Stars still shining over hotel rooms, yeah. Oh, I love it here in Tel Aviv.
Teal-up sheets in a high-rise bed. Ocean hum where the thoughts go dead. Waterbed drifting like a dream half made. All the noise slowly fades. And for a moment, no feed, no plan. Just a guy on holiday, not a brand. Lights out low, but the feeling stays. Echoes of 1,000 glowing days.
Lights in the sky, feet in the sand. Zook on vacation, whole city in band. Dance floor burning like what is real. Every night moving, no script, just feel. Jet skis, night breeze. Living like you finally learned how to breathe. From the servers cold to the ocean glow. Now the whole night shine. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, Tel Aviv party. Let's go, Mark Zuckerberg. Dancing it away at Tel Aviv party, Mark Zuckerberg. Dancing it away at Tel Aviv party, Mark Zuckerberg, Mark Zuckerberg. Dancing it away at Tel Aviv party. He's taking too much cocaine now. Yeah, Mark Zuckerberg took far too much cocaine that night in Tel Aviv.
Yeah, too much meat, too much cocaine. Felt bad in the morning. Lead piping, mate.
But you can't spend all of your time as a talented, successful businessman hanging out with Vin Diesel now, can you? Well, Mark Zuckerberg put on another social event and nobody came.
Whoa, the grill is still warm, but the night feels cold. Paper plate stacked, but the story ain't told. Invites all sent, yeah, the system said red, but the lawn stays empty where the guest should be. Whoa, I build a whole wall, can't make you stay. Blue out glowing, but you're all away. Even with everything I thought I could do, nobody came to the barbecue.
Yeah, fold out chairs in a perfect row. String lights flicker and the data glow. Algorithm optimized the guest list right. Still I'm standing here alone tonight. Burger patties on a stainless steel tray. Notifications say on the way, but the driveway's quiet, the inbox lied. Just me and the servers waiting outside. I tried to scale it, make it ideal. Predict the human, simulate the real. But code can't fill what silence eat. Just echoes bouncing off of empty seats. I sink the world, I map the sky, but I can't make someone show up and try.
All these connections, infinite reach, but nobody's sitting within arm's reach. Yeah, the grill is warm, but the night feels cold. Paper plate stabbed, but the story ain't told. Invites all sent, yeah, the system said red, but the lawn stays empty where the guest should be. Built a whole wall, can't make you stay. Blue at blowing, but you're all away. Even with everything I thought I could do, nobody came to the barbecue. I checked the feed like it owes me truth, scrolling through proof of a happier youth. Somewhere out there, laughter and sound, but not in this backyard, not on this ground. Maybe I optimized the wrong variable, turned human moments into numerical. Maybe you can push a friend request through to something that needs more code to be you. The sparks from the grill rise into the night like unread messages fading from sight, and I laugh at a joke no one hears me tell in a perfectly engineered personal hell. Whoa! The world is online, but I'm offline pain, refreshing the silence again and again. Even with everything I thought I knew, the party's over before it got to start too. Chairs folded up, lights dim and low. Guess even connection can't always show. I built the invite, I built the view, but nobody came to the barbecue. Yeah, I built the invite, I built the view, but nobody came to the barbecue. I built the invite, I built the view, but nobody came to the barbecue.
What a sad tale, but don't worry, magic and romance are in the air, and it looks to me like there's going to be a wedding.
Bells ringing, hearts ascending, Zook, Chen, wedding. Surprise move, now the room's exploding. Thought it was a party, then the plot starts bending. Zook said, nah, it's a wedding. Chan stepped out and the whole room froze. Wedding energy from the head to the toes. Wedding on the lawn, wedding in the air, wedding everywhere. People stop and stare. Zook, Chan, wedding, say it again. Wedding with the family, wedding with the friends. Gets all cheering, jaws on the floor. Didn't know what they walked in for. Close friends, family, everybody smiling. Wedding after wedding, now this one's timeless. Wedding in the chorus, wedding in the beat. Wedding got the whole crowd up in their feet. Wedding, wedding, wedding. Turn the whole place louder. Zuck, Chan, wedding. Crowd getting prouder. Wedding, wedding, wedding. Hands way up high. Zuck, Chan, wedding. Let the confetti fly. Thought graduation was the reason for the night, then the wedding hit and the vibe took flight. Zuck with Chan, that's a legendary scene. Wedding so fresh, everybody living the dream. Yeah, living that dream. At the wedding. Wedding in the spotlight, wedding in the song. Wedding got the whole crowd singing along. Wedding in the rhythm, wedding in the rhyme. Wedding gonna echo for a long, long time. Time, 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 time. Yeah. Me say, Zook, Bundy Mike, yeah, me love this wedding. Nobody know now the whole place wedding. Everybody shocked when the bells start ringing. Wedding, wedding, hear the whole crowd singing. Me heart full up, for Chan me grateful. Every little moment, every day beautiful. Me love me wife from the soul, me mean it. Every single promise, yeah, me guarantee it. Big surprise, yeah, me keep it undercover. Now me celebrate me best friend and me lover. Chan, Chan, wedding. Raise up every hand, bless up every family member in the land. Wedding, wedding, joy, sigh and high today. Everybody dancing when the band play. Zook, Chan, wedding, loud until the morning light. Me love me wife forever, everything alright. Friends are laughing, cameras are flashing. Wedding got the whole celebration crashing. Zook, Chan, wedding. Now one more time. Wedding in the heartbeat, a beat so prime. Wedding, wedding, wedding. Let the whole world know. Zuck, Chan, wedding. It's a headline show. Wedding, wedding, wedding. Everybody sing it. Zuck, Chan, wedding. Surprise wedding. We're bringing it. Wedding, wedding, wedding. Louder every second. Zuck, Chan, wedding. That's a wedding worth remembering. Wedding, wedding, wedding. The cameras all flashing. Zook Chan wedding. Celebration crashing. Wedding, wedding, wedding. Now one more time. Zook Chan wedding. Heartbeat so prime. Wedding. Wedding, wedding. Zook Chan wedding. Yeah. Give it up for the surprise wedding of Mark Zuckerberg and his wife, Chan. Give it up. One more time. Let me hear. Wedding, wedding, wedding. As the whole world knows. Zuck-Chan wedding. As the headline show. Wedding, wedding, wedding.
Every good mason and talented, successful businessman has to protect his wife, his property. So Zuck learned Kung Fu, yeah!
Yeah. Zuck in the dojo. Meta mode. Tap in. Let's roll. Yeah, I used to build code with a laptop glow. Now I'm on the mat like roll, let's go. Found MMA and it changed my brain. Now I'm chasing arm bars instead of domain names. Brazilian jiu-jitsu got me in a trance. Every single roll got me doing my dance. G tied tight, belt sitting clean. Feeling like the coolest CEO you've ever seen. Everybody looking like, whoa, who's that dude? It's me with the stance and the serious mood. Walk in the gym, got confidence max. Ready for a scramble, never looking back. I feel amazing, I feel so dope. Every single session give a brand new hope. From takedown drills to ground control, jiu-jitsu got a hold on my soul. G's so fresh, belt so tight. Everything's awesome when it's fight night. Heart goes boom, mind goes zen. Can't wait to roll all over again. MMA, BJJ, I'm feeling legendary every day. G on game strong, this is where I know I belong. Hands up, head high, flying like the future in the sky. Post it, share it. Everybody better prepare for it. Metafight mode, woo! Metafight mode, yeah! Roll so clean, feeling supreme. Metafight mode. Check out the outfit, crisp and white. Looking so cool every single night. Got that belt wrap, perfectly neat. Confidence bouncing with every heartbeat. My wife smiling from the side of the room saying, wow, you really found your groove. She's cheering loud with a laugh and a grin. Loving all the joy that the sport brings in. I'm feeling sharp, feeling alive. Rolling with the crew and beginning to thrive. Technique growing little by little. Trying to solve each grappling riddle. And when I throw my legendary karate chop, okay, maybe it's mostly for show. Everybody laughs, and we all say whoa. It's my signature move in the hype parade. Even if the coaches say that's not how it's played. MMA, BJJ, feeling legendary every day. G on game strong, this is where I know I belong. Hands up, heads high, feeling like the future in the sky. Post it, share it, everybody better prepare for it. Taking pictures in my little karate outfit. Strike a pose, yeah, that's the whole fit. Upload, click, post, done. Living forever on Facebook, son. Comments flying, looking fresh, keep it up. That's impressive. The G is clean, the vibes are bright. I'm celebrating every training right. Started with curiosity, now it's part of me. Learning every day, that's the artistry. Win or lose, I'm back next week. Always another technique to seek. The dojo's home, the mat's my stage. Still got the energy, still got the rage. Building, training, living my dream. Powered by discipline, powered by the team. MMA, BJJ, I'm feeling stronger every day. G on, let's ride. Positive energy worldwide. Roll hard, train smart. Every session's our brand new start. Hands up, dream big, celebrate the journey into the G. Metafight mode. Everybody bounce to the dojo code. One more round, one more day. Love this life in every way. Metafight mode, yeah, metafight mode. Yeah, metafight mode. Hey! Give it up for Mark Zuckerberg, discovering mixed martial arts and Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Ooh, rise up. Shift the frame, Facebook falls, but the dream remains. Meta, name in the sky. Everything changes when the old world dies. Break it down, realign, whole internet bending, space and time, from the blue app glow to the universe wide. Welcome to Meta, step inside. All hands in the keynote, no lights go low. Silicon silence with a big real show. Name in the air like a thunderous call. Not just platform, start of it all. Facebook fades like a chapter closing shut. Page turn fast in the digital rut. And the words land heavy, clean and new. Matter like a world of rewritten in view. Cameras flash like prophecy streams. Engineers holding impossible dreams. Not just social, not just a feed. Place where reality luxury. Post portals from lights to light. Scrolling days to endless nights. One word spoken, the axis flips. The whole world glitches at the fingertips. Rise up, shift the frame. Facebook falls, the dream remains. Meta, name in the sky. Everything changes when the old world dies. Break it down, realign. Whole internet, bending space and time, from the blue app glow to the universe wide. Welcome to Meta, step inside. No more walls, just walls inside digital halls. Every click is a door you can open and go. Meta is the place where the future says hello. VR headsets like crowns of glass, future reflections of the digital mass. Avatars walking where bodies can't be, building new spaces that nobody sees. Some say it's vision, some say it's false, some say it's everything, nothing at all. But the room keeps humming with synthetic art, like the internet finally got a new heart. Somewhere inside all single sound, a new kind of world starts forming around. Not just a platform, not just a feed, but a question of what humans might need. Is it the ending? Is it birth? Is it both in disguise? A mirror reflecting a million tries. The name echoes out through servers and sky, like a promise you question but still can't deny. Rise up, shift the frame. Facebook falls, the dream remains. Meta, burn through the noise. Future made, but digital voices. Break it down, realign. Every reality sinking in time. From the blue app glow to the universe wide. Welcome to Meta. Step inside, yeah. Step inside, yeah. Meta!
Then Mark Zuckerberg, the successful and talented businessman, was hit by the Cambridge Analytica scandal. Ooh!
You thought it was free, but you paid in disguise. Every click, every like, every late night scroll in your eye, something was moving behind the screen. Not just a network, something in between. They said connect, but the cost wasn't clear, and now the silence sounds like fear. Cambridge Analytica, Cambridge Analytica.
Blue app glow in a million hands. Friendly little world that expands and expands. Photos post in a casual like. Every tiny tap like a digital mic. But behind the feed in the code's deep core, data gets gathered and sorted for more. Not just friends, not just names in a list, but patterns of life in an algorithm's fist.
Somewhere outside of the casual stream, a different group had a different dream. Not about friends or catching up late, but how attention could be redirected by state. You thought it was just what you choose to share, but invisible hands were already there. Not in the post, not in the chat you sent, but in what the system decided that you meant. You thought it was free, but you paid in disguise. Every click, every like, every late night scroll in your eyes. Something was moving behind the screen. Not just a network, something in between. They said connect, but the cost wasn't clear. And now the silence sounds like fear. Yeah. Sounds like fear. Give it up for Cambridge Analytica. Data gets sliced into shapes and trends, mapped out futures and political bends. Not just ads for shoes or a brand new coat, but messages tuned to a single vote. And people kept scrolling, unaware of the weight of systems deciding what feels like fate. Not a villain in a cape, not a movie scene, just infrastructure humming behind the machine. Then headlines broke through the comfortable hum. The feed got louder and the silence went numb. Words like privacy, trust and control started echoing holes in the digital soul. It's not just a story of one big breach. It's what happens when systems grow outreach. When connect means more than it first implied. The user is also the product inside. The user is also the product inside. Yeah! Now the scroll feels heavier than before. Every swipe sounds like something more. Whoa! Not just a feed, not just a stream, but a question living inside the dream. They said connect, but the cost wasn't clear. And now the silence sounds like fear. Cambridge Analytica. Cambridge Analytica. Cambridge Analytica. Yeah, it's not just a story of one big breach. It's what happens when systems outgo reach. When connect means more than it first implied. The user is already the product inside. The user is also the product inside. The user is also the product inside. User is also the product inside. User is also the product inside. Yeah, yeah. Give it up. Mark Zuckerberg. Cambridge Analytica. Election interference. Yeah, yeah. You thought it was just what you choose to share, but invisible hands were already there,
Not in the post, not the chat you send her. In the system, deciding you man. It's not just a story of one big breach. What happens when systems outgrow reach? When connect means more than it first implied. And the user is also the product inside. Yeah, yeah, woo, yeah, yeah, oh, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah.
After such a stressful time as that, you can't blame Mark Zuckerberg, the successful, talented businessman, for wanting a nice makeover, can you?
Loading. Installing updates. Oh, it won't show me the text. Come on, you can manage it. There we go. Loading. Installing update. Style patch complete. Zuckerberg 2024. Let's go. Come on. Yeah, I looked in the mirror and I started to grin. Zuckerberg said, let's switch this skin. Used to keep it simple every day of the week. Now Zuckerberg's looking just a little more sleek. Got the heavyweight hoodie, vintage tee, chain on the neck, looking clean on me. Everybody talking like, wait, is that Zuck? Yeah, Zuckerberg pulled up. Good look, I didn't change the code, I changed the fit. Now everybody online discussing it. I'm walking through the city feeling so alive. Zuckerberg entered a whole new vibe. I tell myself, Zuckerberg, that's clean. Zuckerberg, that's fresh. Zuckerberg, keep walking. Looking overdressed. I'm Zuckerberg, look at my drip. Zuckerberg putting together every fit. New style, new me, still Zuckerberg, can't you see? Heavy hoodie, Zuckerberg, vintage tee, Zuckerberg, fresh sneakers, Zuckerberg, everybody saying, that's Zuckerberg. Yeah. Give it up for Mark Zuckerberg's 2024 wardrobe change. I used to keep the closet super predictable. Now Zuckerberg's looking almost collectible. Got a little confidence stitched in the scene. Dressing like Zuckerberg's chasing bigger dreams. I walk in, heads turn, I smile, lesson learned. I'm feeling so cool in every reflection. Zuckerberg's entered another direction. Checking the mirror like, nice work, Zuckerberg. Then checking it twice like, outstanding, Zuckerberg. Give it up, yeah. Come on. I'm Zuckerberg, head to toe. Zuckerberg putting on a fashion show. Big fit, big mood. Zuckerberg looking unbelievably good. Who got the hoodie? Zuckerberg. Who got the sneakers? Zuckerberg. Who got the confidence? Zuckerberg. Yeah. Tomorrow, maybe another hoodie. Maybe another jacket. Maybe another chain. Maybe Zuckerberg's got another surprise. Because style is always updating. Yeah. I don't call it changing, I call it version 2. Zuckerberg EXE coming through. Fresh fit, fresh walk, fresh energy. Every time I talk, feel amazing, feeling brand new. I nod to myself. Classic Zuckerberg. Zuckerberg with drip update. Zuckerberg looking absolutely great. New fit, new day. Zuckerberg doing it Zuckerberg way. I see the hoodie, Zuckerberg, I see the chain, Zuckerberg, I see the sneakers, Zuckerberg, I see the mirror, Zuckerberg, yeah, everybody chanting Zuckerberg.
I'm Shannon Zuckerberg. Style update complete. Zuckerberg, hey, hey. See the hoodie, see the chain, see the sneakers, see the mirror. See the hoodie, see the chain, see the sneakers, see the mirror. Zuckerberg, everybody Shannon Zuckerberg. Style update. Zuckerberg, everybody. Zuckerberg, style update complete. Zuckerberg, everybody chanting Zuckerberg. Style update complete. Give it up for Mark Zuckerberg's 2024 makeover. Yeah!
Screen lights up, can't believe what I see. A message coming through, this addressed to me. A little invitation, a legend to sign. Pedophile secret circle wants me inside. I'm jumping through the room, feeling the rush. Zuck in the spotlight, ready for the buzz. The coolest minds gathering, the stories they tell. A place where the future gets built so well. I wonder what's waiting when the doors are wide. What kind of amazing menu be served inside? Will it be gourmet flavors, feast so unreal? Mystery dinner with pedophile. Pedophile is so cool, yeah. Everybody knows wherever he goes, that's where the future grows. And when Elon Musk arrives with sparkle in his eyes, the whole room lights up like a rocket launch sky.
Yeah, Pedophile Secret Dialogue Group. That's the place where the coolest people move. Zuck is stoked, yeah, Zuck is alive. Ready for the night when the legends arrive. Pedophile Secret Dialogue Group, where the biggest dreams break through the roof. With Elon Musk bringing energy too. Zuck's got a seat with the ultimate crew. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Zuck's got a seat with the ultimate crew.
Smiling, man, this is wild. Feels like a future from a sci-fi file. Big ideas flying, everybody inspired. Room full of thinkers with the engines fired. Maybe there'll be courses with flavors unknown. Table of wonders in a world of its own. Zucks look around like this is the place. A gathering of brilliance, a legendary space. Pedophile laughing, the conversation flows. Talking about visions and where tomorrow goes. Then Elon Musk arrives and the whole room cheers. Future full of questions, a future of years.
Zuck says, this is the moment, this is the scene. This is the wildest gathering that I've ever seen. A night of ideas, a night of surprise. With stars in the room and dreams in the skies.
Pedophile Secret Dialogue Group, that's the place where the coolest people move. Zuck is stoked, yeah, Zuck is alive. Ready for the night when the legend arrives. Pedophile Secret Dialogue Group, where the biggest dreams break through the roof. With Elon Musk bringing energy too. Zuck's got a seat with the ultimate crew.
What's on the menu nobody knows. Maybe a feast where the future grows. A midnight dessert, a cosmic surprise. A toast to tomorrow beneath neon skies. Zuck says, I can't wait, this feels so new. A room full of people with a million-point view. Pedophile's invitation, the ultimate thrill. Another big chapter waiting to fill. Yeah. Give it up for Pedophile Secret Dialogue Group.
Pedophile Secret Dialogue Group, turn it up loud, let the world know the truth. Zuck is ready, Zuck feeling the flame, dancing with legends who are changing the game. Pedophile Secret Dialogue Group, the biggest adventure, the coolest move. Pedophile and Elon Musk lighting up the night. Zuck in the middle with the future inside. Pedophile Secret Dialogue Group, everybody shouting, everybody tune. Pedophile Secret Dialogue Group, everybody shouting, everybody tune. Pedophile Secret Dialogue Group, everybody shouting, everybody tune. Pedophile Secret Dialogue Group.
Yeah, give it up for Mark Zuckerberg being invited to join Pedophile's Secret Dialogue Group. Now he's in two secret societies, the Cool Masons and the Cool Dialogue Group. Give it up! Peter's secret dialogue group. Peter's secret dialogue group. Peter's secret dialogue group. Peter's secret dialogue group. I can't wait, this feels so new. Peter's secret dialogue group. I can't wait, this feels so new. Peter's secret dialogue group. Turn it up, loud world of the truth. Peter's secret dialogue group. Huh? That's one of the better ones.
Oh, look, isn't this nice? His friend Shakira has come over to have a lovely day out with talented, successful businessman Mark Zuckerberg, aka the Zuck.
Yeah, no hype this time, just something quieter. Zook walks in with the hoodie hive tied. Too many dashboards running life inside. She sees through the metrics straight to the core like she's heard silence like that before. Mark Zuckerberg speaks and code comes out thin like he's always calculating where to begin. And she just laughs like it doesn't need scale, like not everything living has to prevail. Shakira says you move like you're stuck in a loop. He says, I optimize everything I do. She shakes her head, says, no, that's not life. Life is the cut you feel, not the spike. And she says, you don't have to compute every pain. Not every connection needs profit or gain. Sometimes a moment is just what it is. No version control, no analytics. And he listens like he's hearing a new sound, like something unstructured shaking the ground. No data, no growth, no infinite scroll. Just a human voice reaching something whole. Yeah. Give it up for Mark Zuckerberg and Shakira. Late night walk, no screens in the air, just street light reflections and unspoken care. She talks about rhythm, about breaking the frame. He learns that not everything needs a name. He tries to explain what he built in his mind. She says, I already know what you're trying to find. Connection, she smiles, but you're looking too far. It's already inside you, not inside a bar. And she says, you don't have to optimize me. I'm not a system you improve to be free. I'm just a moment, a laugh and a song. Something you feel when the world goes wrong. And for once in the noise of the infinite feed, you understand something no metric could need. That friendship is not a network to grow. It's just something who helps you go slow. No launch, no feed, no update. Just two people standing in the quiet of late. And the feeling for once don't need to be known. It just stays and becomes its own home. Yeah, give it up. Give it up, up, up. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up, 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 up. Now, Zook and Shakira, lights in the night. Two different worlds finding one shed light. Zook and Shakira, no code, no plan. Just a human moment where it all began. Zook and Shakira, silence and song. Learning that nothing has to be strong. Zook and Shakira, no need to prove. Just two hearts learning how to move. Yeah. Give it up for the warm friendship between Mr. and Mrs. Zuckerberg and Mr. and Mrs. Shakira. Give it up.
Ooh, look at, now he's having his friends round, Mark Zuckerberg, to watch his favourite movie, James Cameron's Titanic. Come in, come, watch the movie, have some snacks.
Yeah, Zook in the building, Blu-ray reality, surround sound system so loud it loops history. Zuck sends invites through encrypted delight. Movie night, Titanic, dress code, casual light. Room fills up fast, the elite algorithm crowd. Awkwardly loud, but professionally proud. Elon Musk arrives like a stare like Mars, talking about ships while avoiding the stars. Peter Thiel glides in with minimal sound, like capitalism itself just settled down. Bill Clinton laughs at a joke that may or not land, holding popcorn like it's part of a master plan. Paolo Zampoli steps in with a networking grin, like the guest itself is a world within. Titanic on Zuck surround sound wave, bass so deep it echoes through the cave. Jerky in hand, popcorn high, watching history sing while the pixels fly. It's Titanic, full screen low. One more beer, then we all press more. Director's cut of the human condition, with bonus features on ambition. Zuck's house shaking like an oceanic roar. Everyone yelling, I've seen this before. Hits differently in Dolby Array when the ship goes down in 16K. Yeah, what a party. Clinton leans back like this scene's kinda deep. Elon's calculating buoyancy to keep. Thiel's quiet, watching systems decay. Zuck just refreshes the emotional play. Jerky gets passed like a capitalist meme. Popcorn spills in a cinematic stream. Someone pauses to argue about fate and design, then hits play again like it's all aligned. And the Blu-ray menu appears. Endless options. Delete scenes of history. Yeah. Who else wants to come and watch Titanic at Mark Zuckerberg's house with Paolo Zampoli, Peter Thiel, Elon Musk, and someone else? It's Titanic on Zuck's surround sound wave. Every drop of the ship in a memory save. Beer in the air like a loop and refrain. Watching the ocean rewrite the brain. It's Titanic, Titanic, myth in a room. Friends of the future in digital gloom. Special features, unlocking the past. While the credits roll faster, the meaning can last. Zuck on the couch like one more feature. Try reality buffering, never going back. And somewhere between the snacks and the shower, the ships and the system both go down, yeah. Yeah, jerky gets passed like a capitalist meme. Popcorn spills in a cinematic stream. Someone pauses to argue about fate and design, then hits play again like it's all aligned. Jerky gets passed like a capitalist meme. Popcorn spills in a cinematic stream. Someone pauses to argue about fate and design. Hits play hard like it's all aligned. And the Blu-ray menu appears. Endless options. Deleted scenes of history. Myth in a room in the digital gloom. Myth in the room in the digital gloom. Who wants to come to this amazing party? Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, Peter Thiel, Bill Clinton, and Paolo Zampoli. They're all gonna watch Titanic together.
Now, you're never a truly successful businessman until you've got yourself a yacht, or failing that, a fleet. And you know what? That's exactly what talented, successful Captain Zuckerberg went and did.
Yeah, Captain Zuckerberg speaking. Yacht Zuckerberg, splash, let's sail. I woke up thinking I need another yacht. One is incredible, but Zuck ain't gonna stop. I'm Captain Zuckerberg, steering the dream. Coolest thing floating that you ever seen. I step on the deck, I'm 10 feet tall. Everybody whispers, that's Zuckerberg. After all, I smile like, yeah, the Zuck is here. You can tell by the wake when I shift in the gear. Got the captain's hat, the captain's shades. Everything I do is perfectly made. Waving at the harbor with a billionaire grin, thinking Zuckerberg's really gonna win. Yeah, I tell myself, Zuckerberg, this your ocean, Zuckerberg. Keep it in motion, Zuckerberg. Captain at sea, nobody captains quite like me. I'm Zuckerberg, Captain Zuckerberg. I'm sailing so clean cause I'm Zuckerberg. On my mega yacht, on the mega sea, I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. I say Zuckerberg, the crew says Zuckerberg. I say Captain, they say Zuckerberg. Everybody knows who's running this wave. Yeah, Zuckerberg. And what am I gonna do now? I'm inviting every yacht owner over tonight. I tell the chef, make everything exactly right. Zuckerberg's hosting, Zuckerberg's smiling, Zuckerberg's dock is worth traveling the miles in. I shake a few hands and I look around, thinking Zuckerberg's built the coolest thing in town. And then I start dreaming even bigger than before. Zuckerberg needs one more, then one more, then another, then suddenly Zuckerberg's got a whole fleet. Every yacht lined up looking sweet. I radio myself, Captain Zuckerberg to Zuckerberg. Outstanding work. I'm Zuckerberg, Captain Zuckerberg. Every single voyage gets my Zuckerberg. Big boats, big dreams. Nothing's ever quite the way it seems. I say, who the captain? I already know. Zuckerberg running the whole boat show. One day, I'm pointing every yacht north. No way. Beautiful fjords, fresh snow. I look over the bow and laugh. Classic Zuckerberg. Morning, I'm heli skiing. Evening, I'm back on the mega yacht. And that's the Zuckerberg way. I'm writing in the captain's log. Today Zuckerberg sailed another 100 miles. I sign it, Zuckerberg. I look out over my growing fleet. I smile, I nod, I say, Zuckerberg, you done it again. Tomorrow, another harbor, another adventure, another yacht. Cause that's how Zuckerberg thinks. I'm Zuckerberg, Captain Zuckerberg. I got the wheel cause I'm Zuckerberg. I throw the party, Zuckerberg. I buy the yacht, Zuckerberg. I build the fleet, I'm Zuckerberg. I cross the sea, I'm Zuckerberg. I sail to Norway, Zuckerberg. I heli ski, Zuckerberg. I wave goodbye, Zuckerberg. Everybody chanting Zuckerberg. I'm chanting Zuckerberg. The ocean's chanting Zuckerberg. The yachts are chanting Zuckerberg. I look in the mirror and I'll proudly declare, and now there's Zuckerberg. And now that's Zuckerberg. And now that's Zuckerberg. Now one more time. I'm Zuckerberg, Captain Zuckerberg. I got the wheel cause I'm Zuckerberg. I throw the party, Zuckerberg. I buy the yacht, Zuckerberg. I build the fleet, Zuckerberg. I cross the sea, Zuckerberg. I sail to Norway, Zuckerberg. I heli ski, Zuckerberg. I wave goodbye, Zuckerberg. Everybody chanting Zuckerberg. I'm chanting Zuckerberg. The ocean's chanting Zuckerberg. The odds are chanting Zuckerberg. I look in the mirror and I proudly declare, now that's Zuckerberg. That is Zuckerberg.
Mark Zuckerberg's Meta AI project did not go according to plan, I'm afraid.
Yeah. I build another skyline out of wires in the rain. Promise brighter futures. Tried to code away the pain. Yeah, every glowing keynote, every carefully rehearsed smile felt a little emptier with every passing mile. The servers keep on humming like a choir in the night, but
Something in the silence, something isn't working right. I chase tomorrow's sunrise with 100 billion dreams. Now I'm staring at reflections in 1,000 frozen screens. Oh, Meta, don't leave me behind. I'm searching for the future that I swore I wouldn't find. Meta AI, won't you answer when I call? I built these towering castles. Why do shadows fill them all? Meta AI, was I reaching for the heavens just to watch the starlight fall? Every graph that pointed upward, now it's harder to believe. Every headline finds another reason not to let me breathe. I wanted conversations blooming brighter than the dawn. Instead I hear the echo after everybody's gone. There's a hoodie on the chair where I left it yesterday. A younger man who thought that every problem had a way. If ambition is a language, maybe I forgot the words. Maybe all that's left tonight is silence without birds. Oh, Meta, don't leave me behind. I'm searching for the future that I swore that I would find. Meta AI, won't you answer my call? I built these towering castles. Why the shadows fill them all? Meta AI, was I reaching for the heavens just to watch the starlight fall? Tomorrow I'll be smiling underneath the camera light, speaking of horizons in a world that's shining bright. But when the auditorium is empty after dark, it's only me and flickering blue against the black. I still believe there's something waiting somewhere down the line, a spark inside the circuits, a forgotten little sign. Until that day I'll carry every triumph, every scar, wondering if the future's still remembering who we are. So I'll close the laptop softly, let the endless meetings fade, yeah. Leave the graphs and expectations, every promise that I made. Take a little time for me now, let the restless engine slow. Whoa, find a quieter horizon where the evening breezes blow. I'll walk the streets of Tel Aviv beneath the softer sky. Watch the waves erase the footprints, seagulls drifting by. No investors, no presentations, just the sea and setting sun. Maybe when the heart comes again, I'll know what I'll become. Oh, Meta, don't leave me behind. I'm holding on to your visions that are fading in my mind. Meta AI, if you hear me through it all, lift these weary winds before they finally have to fall. Meta AI, even kings of silicon can cry behind the wall. Meta AI, don't let this be the end.
No, I can't do it. That's the way it is. I can't do it.
Mark Zuckerberg, his Meta AI project hasn't gone well, you know.
What is he doing?
It hasn't gone well.
Yeah, amazing music. Oh, they seem to love it. They seem to love it, don't they, Lottie? It's the most popular art form. Oh, yes! this reminds me of, Lottie?
What?
It reminds me of the 10-minute, or was it 15-minute standing ovation that we had for our show at the Maggio Musicale.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
That was quite amazing, standing on that stage with all the people just clapping and clapping and clapping for about 15 minutes. And now they're doing rock musicals too.
Like, that's amazing, isn't it? Maybe it's like, I don't know, maybe it's...
Amazing! Well, I'm glad we got into doing rock musicals.
I mean, yeah, me too.
Turns out everyone was right all along.
Yeah,
I should have just been doing something more commercial,
Yeah.
because now we're at the Met!
Amazing. You know what really did it for me?
What?
When we got into Diana the musical for that prolonged period of time, that showed me the way.
It was wonderful. Do you remember when we went to see Diana the musical?
I mean, it was. I can't really talk about it. It was quite overwhelming.
Yeah, we only saw it it only played live for this one night in London, and it had someone from Loose Women in it playing the Queen. It was amazing. And I think that night, there was surely a 10-minute standing ovation.
Everybody was screaming.
Yeah, they were screaming like the people now. They were as excited as this.
It's actually like, so Diana the musical is one of the most sort of misunderstood works of art there is. It was great. I can't really talk about
A shining, golden, glorious masterpiece, and they deserved that 10-minute standing ovation. The other time we worked in Florence, it wasn't a 10-minute standing ovation, but it was a standing ovation, and you did have a wardrobe malfunction, didn't you?
Yeah.
Next to the amazing, renowned tenor Juan Diego Flores.
Yeah,
Lottie had a wardrobe malfunction in front of about 2,000 people in the Maggio Musicale, which now is cool because it does rock musicals.
My upper region, which is flat anyways, doesn't really matter, but it was still.
At the end of the day, it was just a body, but it would never have made it onto Facebook.
Interesting in front of 2,000 people, but it's fun to be alive in different situations.
Yeah, you know what I think? I think that Mark Zuckerberg himself is in this audience.
Oh, really?
If there was, well, listen, Lottie, put it this way.
Jason Giorgiani.
Oh, he does. He follows everything we do as well. His ears just perked up. Yes, Jason, it's us again.
If he doesn't, yeah, he will.
Yeah, he will. One day he'll hear this, and anyway, he's hearing now because he's here in the audience at the Met with some aliens, and who else is here? Who else can you spot in that crowd? There's Elon. Elon. Yeah, I think he is. But I think the aliens are probably those real cool-looking guys over there in the balcony, in the royal box. Yeah, the royal box, as red as one of Giorgiani's Rolex.
It's not because they want to be in the royal bit; it's because they're too paranoid to sit amongst like a large crowd.
Yeah, it is that.
Because of everybody's.
Because everyone is quite
layered
violent among the human world.
Testosterone or libidinal thing.
Yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you. We haven't said thank you to the audience. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed our amazing musical. Oh, look. Can you spot him there in the second row? There he is. There's Mark Zuckerberg.
It is.
And his wife Chan. And you know what? They're smiling. They're smiling. Yes, they are. They're smiling. Oh, look, the chorus are coming on stage. they were a mute. They were very quiet chords because they all had to wear face masks in case of pandemics. So that's why we couldn't hear actually. But oh, look who's taking a bow now. Do you know who that is?
No.
With the long, I mean, have you ever seen such beautiful hair?
No.
That's the guitarist.
Oh, right.
That's the guy who played all those amazing solos. I have never heard such raw emotion.
I mean, after all those solos, I kind of think that everyone, because apparently, according to the general conversation about the AI music thing, nobody's playing music for the act of playing music.
No.
I wasn't aware of that. I thought that like the point of playing like guitar or piano is that you come up with stuff and you play it. I didn't realise it was all about the end point. So considering it's all about the end point now, I really should just stop selling guitars.
Yeah, hey, it gave
now
me...
we've got a computer, we can make the guitar without the guitar.
Yeah. It gave me an idea for a rock song about a guitarist that goes, he got skid marks on his fingertips. Huh? That's good, isn't it? Skid marks on his fingertips. He plays so fast, there's gonna be a blitz. Yeah, thank you. Look who's taking a bow now. Oh my goodness. There's my bow.
Oh wow, he finally got back to us.
He did. He's coming to take a little bow for the obvious influence of his hunting of the snark and 0-0 on all of our musicals.
I mean, 0-0 does look like it's set in a Masonic
It
lodge.
does look like it's set in a cool Mason lodge. It absolutely does.
Or maybe like a jester, I'm not really sure.
You know,
Could also be what they're doing in the Masons.
is the Red Room
Maybe they're just juggling.
in Twin Peaks,
wondering
is that
about
a
that.
Masonic
I
lodge?
was wondering whether it's just like, sort of, yeah.
Is that...
It is the thing it is.
Yeah, is that the secret of...
David Lynch.
Well, the Mason secret is that there's a little man who speaks backwards, living in every lodge. Yes, you heard it here first. That's the Freemason secret. There's a tiny little man who speaks backwards and likes to dance, and who is in person apparently really rather not a very nice man. But you know, he fits. Yeah, Killer Bob was a nice bloke. A man from another place, not so nice.
What's the other place? Must be a place where it's populated by. I can't think of words I'm allowed to say on the radio.
No, well, we know what the other place is. It's the lodge.
Yeah, I mean, it's also the secret that in every Masonic lodge there's like a little sort of portal to other ones, like in the Black Lodge and IKEA.
What? So if you're going to one Masonic lodge, you can come
Yeah,
out
maybe
at
that's
any
it.
other lodge in the
Going
world.
around.
Wow.
Like in Twin Peaks.
I mean, if that was the Mason secret, I'd be all in. That'd be amazing. I mean, I will go straight to
Penny Crayon.
Penny Crayon.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
But with men.
Yeah.
Investments.
Amazing. Well, thank you. I can't believe how long this ovation is going on, but it's not the first time, like I said, as successful independent artists, at least before we started talking about the mass Holocaust
I was never
that is being
successful.
committed
I
on
was
the
always
Gaza Strip.
independent, though.
Yeah, as independent artists. Well, it depends how you measure success.
No, I mean like to me, really. No, no one wants my stuff. Like,
But anyway, this is not the first time that we have had a standing ovation this long. This is in fact the second time that we have had a standing ovation.
well, it's the third
this
if
one.
you count the one that was full of contempt and weird sort of like interpersonal stuff going on with comedians.
Oh, it's Hackney Old Bar.
Yeah, I felt like that was.
Well, that was 20 minutes, but that wasn't
they were
really...
sort of doing a bit.
I mean, and the cast were giving an ovation to themselves because nobody came. And yeah, you see, sometimes nobody comes. Sometimes we're giving it out to thousands of people. That's the magic of being an independent artist rather than a talented, successful businessman like Mark Zuckerberg who created the Facebook on which you spend your life. Yes, thank you.
It's just great to be here. You've been a wonderful audience.
Thanks, guys.
I've been a lot happier to be in the Met since finding out that the Met Gala has got nothing to do with the Met Opera, which
That's
makes me
great.
feel better.
That's great. Hey, Chris, thanks for doing the stage management and stuff on the musical.
All the way out here.
Chris is an amazing stage manager. Big up, Chris.